It's recording! Okay, so I said I was going to try doing this every day. So here's the second one. I'm just real bothered by my hair right now, sorry. It looks greasy, but that's because, let's see, I took a shower this morning, but I ran out my favorite shampoo, which does, well, if I don't have my favorite shampoo, it gets real greasy in, like, the first day, so. Well, I'll take a shower before bed. Twice in one day. Lovely. Anyways, what to talk about today? See, I'm just going to do these just randomly, so there won't be like any anything set. But at any rate, sorry, I'm distracted by my phone. Maybe I should talk about my phone. See? This is what I have for a phone. I'm real high tech. No, I'm not. You may have noticed it was an Android phone. I don't like Apple. Not saying I hate Apple. If America were to get BBC iPlayer, which several countries have iPlayer, but if we were to get iPlayer, which is an iPad or an iOS device app, basically I would probably get one. Just for that one app, I would get it without any hesitation. I'll go to a pawn shop and buy a first gen or second gen iPad. Don't want anything too fancy. It's just something to watch that, because the thing is, I won't use it for anything else but that. But because of several cable companies, well, kind of putting a halt to that, that hasn't come to America yet, so I'm out of BBC. But anyways, I got distracted. Oops. Okay, what I should talk about is what I did today. Basically, I woke up early, about 8:39, which is early for me. I don't wake up early at all. And me and my dad had to go pick up a estate for a friend, and pretty much that's what I did until about 1:30. Then, after that, I watched some YouTube videos. I surfed the internet, basically, chatted with my friends. And then I started talking to a friend, and I went out for coffee with him, and we chatted about Doctor Who, Sherlock, webcomics, so a geek fest. Gotta love geeks. But it wasn't at a coffee shop. Like, the thing is about coffee shops, I'm very particular for Starbucks or Dunn Brothers. I'm not. The one we went to was Caribou. Their coffee's okay, but I don't generally like it. I prefer Starbucks, basically. Because I like going to many places. I like going to many places and just, well, I like traveling, and I like to have my coffee the same everywhere, so I tend to go to Starbucks most of the time. Or if there's a Dunn Brothers, I'll go to Dunn Brothers, because I do happen to like Dunn Brothers slightly more. But since Starbucks is everywhere, I'll go to Starbucks. But yeah, we went to Caribou. Not bad coffee. I'd put it probably third or fourth on my list of coffee shops I like. I tend to avoid independents, and that's just because I've had some bad run-ins with when I went to some independent ones when I lived in the Minneapolis area. Mainly because I just had some really rude customer service, and that's what makes it or kills it for me, is the customer service. I mean, a lot of independents have great customer service, but the ones I went to in Minneapolis were horrible, and thus I got turned off of them. Now, I mean, there's like now. That's just coffee shop. Now, when it comes to tea shops, I'm very particular about my tea. I do not like tea at coffee shops. I mean, the only reason I get like the passion fruit iced tea at Starbucks is mainly because I've started having this reaction to caffeine, and I cannot have large amounts of caffeine. So I had to switch from iced coffees to that, basically. That's like the finger flothering. Anyways. So, yeah. I'm real particular about my tea. Oh, we were talking about tea. Basically, I go to this small independent place in Minneapolis that's right downtown. It's right downtown Minneapolis. They have about 100 to 180 different types. Depends on the time of year. But they have nothing but loose leaf tea. I don't think I've ever seen a bag tea there. And so, I mean, I highly enjoy them. They're one of my favorite places to stop when I'm in the cities. I mean, I religiously will stop in downtown Minneapolis and pay about $1 or $2 for parking just to get their tea. I mean, that's how much I like their tea, that I will make an effort to stop there. Versus like many of the other places in Minneapolis, like, it's not that worth it. I mean, they're mostly commonplace, but this is like an independent store that's only has the one location. The only other place that's like that is Mama's Pizza in Minneapolis. I love Mama's Pizza. Oh, I can say nothing but good things of their pizza. It's a place that's only open for breakfast and lunch, but if you're ever in Minneapolis between 6 and 2:30, I highly recommend them. They're in the U.S. Bank building. That's right on Nicollet, and it's across from Target, or not across. Well, it is technically across from Target, but they're on the same side. So basically, think of this as the avenue. Here's the U.S. Bank building, and if you just go down one more block, there's the Target. So basically, it's the same block. It's basically on the same side of the street of Nicollet. And I highly recommend their pizza. And the tea shop is called Northern Lights Tea Company, which is in the not in the U.S. Bank building, but it's in the building that's in the same block, basically behind them. I think it's called the Highland Bank Center, but the Highland Bank is no longer there, so not sure what it's really called now. Probably LaSalle Plaza. No, LaSalle Plaza is the building on the other block. I should know this. I used to live there. But yeah. Basically, I did not much today, so just helping a friend out, YouTube videos, and coffee with a friend. I'm hoping tomorrow will be... Oh, I'm hoping not to do an essay tomorrow. I don't want to do that again. But I probably will clean up the house. We have to do that. We will be going up north a bit, because we do sell things online at online at a certain particular auction site. I don't want to state the auction site really, but we have to take a few things there. And on top of it, on the way back, the dealership we bought my dad's car at is on the way home, and we have free oil changes for 2 years, and we're in our second year, so we're going to stop and get an oil change, because this coming weekend I'm going to be traveling about 200 miles west and visiting a friend for a belated birthday. And on top of one of her friends, or mutual friends, our mutual friend is coming probably about I want to say 500 to 1,000 miles away between there. I'm not exactly sure where she lives, so, and we're all basically going to hang out from Sunday to Tuesday, and then on my way home I will probably be stopping for gas, because in Minnesota, W Coupon Tuesdays, and I love W Coupon Tuesdays, and I do have enough to get 25% off coupon at Super America, and because Tuesday will be double coupon, that'll become a 50-cent off coupon and 50 cents off a gallon of gas. And by the way, that's up to 25 gallons of gas. That will help out immensely, because well, yeah, gas is expensive. Well, at least for us Americans, it's expensive. I mean, everyone else seems to view us, and yeah, our gas is cheap. I don't know what about most Americans think that. Oh, maybe it's because our wage is not high up there, and we have to do a few other things. But at any rate, I'm going to end this video now, because I'm just rambling, and I can probably say more tomorrow in the next vlog. So I'll save some for tomorrow. Ciao.